看的是来财，来来财，来来财，来中指力滚力对好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，所有才好。
That big line you can see. Oh, okay, action. Yeah. Haha, yes sir.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in shape. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send. Call all the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on throats, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, they're skinning craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Aldridge out there with Pierce. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Parker. And it's Ellis at the 2 guard. And for Boston, Payton is out there with West. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now here's Leonard. O'Neal is screen on Pierce. Nowitzki finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
The shot by Pierce, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Parker. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Leonard, the pass to Payton. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Payton against Parker. Aldridge with a screen on Payton. Parker drives in, banked in off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Payton. Back to Leonard. For the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, Sharks are in the water.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
West outside. Back to Payton. Leonard on the wing. Over Gay. Leonard, no luck. Well, Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rise it up and just bringing the hammer.
Here's West. And the shot goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
It's taken away by Payton. And there's Jerry West on the assist from Payton. West has got his second basket of the game.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's the pass to Ellis. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
It's stolen by West. Payton with it. He's picked up by Parker. West against Ellis. West outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Here's O'Neal. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The strength of O'Neal it is otherworldly.
Here's Pierce. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Payton. Back to Leonard. O'Neal a screen on Gay. A 3 from Leonard. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Celtics making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Chandler's checked in for Monte Ellis.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Gay. And stolen by Leonard. And here they go. And the basket by West. West has got 6.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pierce feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Gay finds Aldridge. Back to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is an area where Gay is especially dangerous. A terrific mid-range scorer.
Back to West. Nowitzki for 3. They get it back. Leonard the pass to West. Nowitzki sets a screen for West. Second chance shot in deep. Nowitzki drops it in.
It's a sensational cut to the rim. Nowitzki never afraid of sprinting right to the cup.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Pierce. It's Aldridge, high post. Gay outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Pierce. Robertson with the steal. Pierce with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Chandler. Pierce for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Boston. Stockton comes in for West. And then for Oklahoma City, Danny Granger is checked in for Gay. Nash is subbed in for Parker. Robertson against Granger. And Granger with the block. Nash outside. Pass to Granger. Leonard against Pierce. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. The kick out to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Stockton. Another shot, and it's laid in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second basket.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Ewing a screen on Nash. Stockton outside. Great D that time from Nash.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chandler with the screen on Stockton. There's the lob to Aldridge. Nowitzki with the steal. Stockton looking around. Pass to Ewing. And here is Nowitzki. Tipped away. Pierce with the steal. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Danny Granger. Aldridge is out there with Rodman. And it's Chandler. And it's Nash in at the 1. Aldridge. It's rebounded by Baylor. Boston leading by 5. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Stockton. Following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Now Stockton still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Robertson. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rodman kicks it over to Nash. Pass to Granger. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Peyton, he's checked in for John Stockton. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Ellis is checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Granger outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Robertson with it, picked up by Ellis. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Ellis. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Outside, Payton. Here's Baylor driving in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Paul Pierce is checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Nash. No scoring in this one. To the middle. And Chandler throws it down.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Payton outside. Back to Robertson. Out to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Over Nash. Payton, that's good. Payton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Here's the pass to Chandler. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Nowitzki. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Celtics. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And West subs in for Robertson. And then for Oklahoma City, Rodman comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Parker subbed in for Nash. Now here's Pierce. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Ewing. Nowitzki kicks to Baylor. Nowitzki with the screen on Pierce. Here's Baylor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Parker with the bounce pass. Pierce finds Ellis. It's rebounded by West. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Baylor. Nowitzki against Ellis. And the basket by Nowitzki.
That just delicate touch right there from Dirk. Owns the mid-range right now.
Back to Parker. Chandler with a screen for Pierce. Parker outside. Great D that time from Payton. Celtics leading by 10. West outside. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Parker passes to Pierce. Back to Parker. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Nowitzki. Pierce against Baylor. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Pierce. Parker kicks to Pierce. Pass to Rodman. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot by Pierce will not go. The The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Celtics. O'Neal comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Baylor. Aldridge, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gay comes in for Rodman. Now here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
West passes to O'Neal. And here is Nowitzki. Pierce covering. West kicks to Shaq. O'Neal going right at the defense.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Outside, Pierce. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Parker. It's stolen by West. Pass to Leonard. Nowitzki with the screen on Gay. The putback and staying with the play, Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game, great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Payton. Then there's West. And it's Shaq in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Leonard following the miss by Paul Pierce. Nowitzki for three. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
From the inbound, and Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Parker. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Parker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. Pass to Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now here's Parker. Down low. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Nowitzki with the screen on Gay. Leonard against Gay. Takes the 13-footer. Leonard, no luck. Thunder trailing by 14. Ellis outside. Gay passes to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Nowitzki. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody left. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Ellis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 11.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Payton against Parker. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
West passes to Leonard. Pass to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Payton from outside. He can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
got that bucket in no time at all. 9 points in the game so far.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Payton can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, it's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so it's Boston with it. The Thunder making the shot. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Ooh, Dirk making his presence felt.
Well, incredible looking shot down in the paint. Nowitzki making it look so easy right now.
Inside, Aldridge. And it's sent back by O'Neal. West against Ellis. 16 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Under trailing by 13. Pass to Parker. It's taken away by Payton. Left side, West. Over Ellis. West can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pierce with the screen on Payton. Parker looking around. Pocket 6. Here's Pierce. And Boston with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Robertson, he's checked in for Boston. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Pierce. Back to Parker. Pass to Aldridge. Parker outside. Lobbed up there for Chandler. O'Neal with the steal. Leonard the pass to Nowitzki. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The Thunder with another miss. Celtics leading by 17. .136 left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Pierce. Parker outside. Back to Pierce. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Celtics. Baylor comes in for Nowitzki. Then for the Thunder, Granger comes in for Rudy Gay. Nash is subbed in for Pierce. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Baylor. Outside Leonard. Ewing a screen on Granger. Leonard with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. West against Nash. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his third assist on the night.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Boston making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Tony Parker. 27 seconds left in the third. Nash outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Nash. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Chandler a screen from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Aldridge left side. The Thunder with another miss. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ellis is out there with Nash. Then it's Rodman, and it's Pierce, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Thunder trailing by 19. Pierce with it. Uncovered. And that's collected by Payton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Haley. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pierce has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ellis kicks to Nash. Rodman with a screen on Payton to the inside. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Ewing a screen on Ellis. Ewing against Chandler. Chandler with the block.
And this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Robertson outside. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Robertson. And Pierce pulls it down. Pierce has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rodman with a screen on Payton. Pass to Rodman. Some solid D from Nowitzki. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Boston. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Nowitzki, defended by Nash. Nowitzki dishes to Robertson. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. And the shot goes in.
An excellent play and coming at the right time as well, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions like that.
Now here's Robertson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And some changes here for the Celtics. O'Neal's checked in for Ewing. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And West subs in for Baylor. And then for Oklahoma City, Aldridge, he's checked in for Rodman. Gay comes in for Paul Pierce. And Tony Parker subbed in for Steve Nash. Now here's Chandler. Here's Parker. And he banks in the layup.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ellis against Robertson. Over Ellis. Boston again missing. Thunder trailing by 15. Parker passes to Gay. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Gay. Pass to Aldridge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
And he can't get the first one. Nowitzki's checked in for Robertson. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Pierce is checked in. Boston leading by 14. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. The shot, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Parker outside. Aldridge against O'Neal. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Pierce. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Gay against Leonard. It's tipped. Parker with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pierce down low. Leonard's there.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with him.
At the line for the Thunder, Paul Pierce, 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul Pierce. And so he hits both. And here is Payton. Now Leonard. Nowitzki outside. And he banks the layup in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Thunder trailing by 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Aldridge. Parker outside.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Team foul.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so he makes both from the line. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now Leonard. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Leonard.
And Gay, a very capable defender, does a good job staying with whoever he's on.
Aldridge down low. Defended by Shen. No good there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Payton with the screen for Leonard. The three goes down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kawhi Leonard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Parker following the basket by Gary Payton. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki with the steal. Now, here's Payton. Nowitzki outside. Shaquille O'Neal. And he misses the J. Parker with it. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game,
Fiend there, Mama there, P there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Nah, 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 nah. Make them say,
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Chris Paul, and it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Paul. Here's Mullen. They get it back.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Pass to Bird. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And just making the defender look downright silly. And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Here's Dumars. And it's Bird with a rebound. Curry passes to Durant. It's deflected. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dumars. Tipped.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels in slapping shots away.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Rob. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Dumars. Pass to Pettit. Here's Malone. Lays it up and banks it in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Olajuwon. Now here's Curry. Launches it. The rebound by Malone. Here's Dumars. Pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Minnesota making a change here. Frazier's checked in.
Substitution on court.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Durant. Six to shoot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And it's Paul with the ball for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. Here's Mullen to the inside. Here's Pettit. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
That one falls.
Look, when Olajuwon has the ball inside, there's not a lot you can do. He is extremely gifted in close.
And here's Paul. Here's Pettit. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Outside Durant. They set a pick. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mullen. Back to Paul. Here's Pettit. Yet to see a basket. From the arc. Paul can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Durant. Tipped. Paul with it. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Paul. Down low. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Thomas, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Malone. Outside Curry. And they're running. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 7 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
On the break. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Mullen. Here's Frazier. Here's Worthy, guarded by Durant. Clock at 6. The 3. Mullen can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Curry. He's got 7. 30 seconds left in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 9 points in the game.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Mullen, pass to Pettit. Pass to Malone. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Here's Frazier. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Minnesota up 3, and quarter number 2 will get up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for Denver, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Malone in at the 5.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now Thomas. No made baskets yet. Here's Bird. Can't cash it in from close range. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Paul. Pass to Worthy. To the left side wing. Here's Barry. That three's off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's Paul. He's got 5. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Throws it up high.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Paul looking it over. Pass to Dumars. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Dumars has got his first 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ball against Thomas. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
Pass to Dumars, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 1. Thomas passes to Durant. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Paul. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Denver. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Barry. Second shot opportunity. No good there. The Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Drexler passes to Bird. And they recover it. Durant drives in. Looming large, KD.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
To the middle. Malone, pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dumars. Outside call. On the clock. From deep three-point range. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Pettit, guarded by Durant. To the inside, Malone. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Malone's got 8.
A tried and true play for this team. Malone exceptional in the pick and roll.
Outside Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move.
Wow. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. That one goes in.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Down low. Here's Malone, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And here's Curry for 3. And Worthy pulls it down.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside Curry. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pettit's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. And he lobs it up top. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Durant finishes off the lob.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Here's Frazier. Still no points. Down low. And stolen by Durant. The 3 from Curry. Doesn't go that time. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nuggets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Let's sit. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Chris Paul, and it's Mullen in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Mullen. Here's Pettit. Shoots over Durant, and it misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Bird. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves to take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a time dealing with that guy.
And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Pass to Dumars. Here's Pettit, guarded by Durant. And he makes the 8-footer. Pettit's got his second basket of the game. The Nuggets lead by 10. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Paul. Here's Malone. Here's Mullen. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so Durant will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Drexler passes to Durant. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Paul. Pass to Pettit. Here's Dumars. Here's Pettit, guarded by Durant. With a 9-footer, the bank shot, no good. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Dumars. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Bird. Outside Durant. Fires the three. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Dumars. And he comes up with a bucket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Denver leading by 8. Pass to Drexler. Denver moving it around. Durant for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 17 points.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Pass to Dumars, to the middle. A nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
Up top, Durant. There's the triple. And another 3 for Denver.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Mullen. The 3 ball. Drexler grabs the board. Denver leading by 12. Here's Bird. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Malone's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Paul. Here's Malone. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Mullen. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Drexler. No points yet. Top of the key. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mullen, pass to Paul. Pass to Dumars. Hits the target from 18 feet. Dumars has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Frazier, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pettit passes to Frazier. Here's Pettit. Here's Malone. Pass to Pettit. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Paul passes to Malone. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. And so Curry will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Durant. Rebounded by Frazier.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
There's the screen. Here's the 3 from Paul. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant finds Curry. Here's Olajuwon. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mullen. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Pass to Malone. Here's Pettit. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Denver leading by 11. Thomas outside. To the inside. Malone takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Denver. They lead by 13. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Denver, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. Durant surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Pass to Drexler. Inside. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good. Durant with the finish. Durant's got 22 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Thomas passes to Wilkins. Now Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Dumars. Six on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Durant. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Malone. On the wing, Durant. Lets it go. No good from the wing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Worthy passes to Frazier. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Denver. Malone's got rebound number 8 now. Thomas outside. Pass to Wilkins. Now Durant. Denver moving it around. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Paul. Pass to Mullen. Here's Pettit. Outside Paul. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Paul. Drexler passes to Bird. Cowens grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Curry's got the ball here for Denver. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cowens. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Bird, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
They double-team Curry. Here's Drexler. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Mullen. Here's Pettit, guarded by Durant. Malone. Here's Dumars. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Oh, the shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 18. Here's Curry. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Durant. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Oh, it's off. Ball against Curry from 18 feet, and he gets the jumper to fall.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
Curry buries it from 3. Curry's got 23.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Mullen, pass to Paul. Here's Dumars. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Durant, pass to Curry. Takes a 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
The first one falls.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver leading by 20. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance three is buried.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Paul, a screen on Thomas. Dumars passes to Paul. Over Curry. Paul can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Wilkins. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry, no good. Here's Mullen. He's covered by Curry. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You know, Pettit is not a good scorer. He's a great scorer, effective at getting whatever shot he wants and then converting.
Now Curry. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sideline, you know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Robinson. Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Gasol. And it's McGrady in at the 3, the small forward. Iverson against Johnson. Bryant up top. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
The free throw drops for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Robinson passes to McGrady. 5 to shoot. For 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Jordan with it. Gasol covering. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
McGrady passes to Robinson. Chamberlain with the block. Johnson surveying the floor. Jordan outside. Chamberlain a screen. Pulls up. High post. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants. Makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Pass to Robinson. McGrady against Pippen. Right side, Kobe. Shoots from the elbow. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
To the middle. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Gasol, a screen on Pippen. Tracy McGrady on the wing, guarded by Pippen. A shot by McGrady, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside, Jordan shoots, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's McGrady. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Iverson. Still scoreless. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Iverson.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Johnson outside. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
High post, Jordan. Kobe with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Kobe. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Pass to Johnson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Throws it up high.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Bulls leading by 3. Johnson outside. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Iverson. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
6 to shoot. Shot from 16. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Duncan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Maravich comes in for Magic Johnson. And then for Houston, Kenyon Martin is checked in for Robinson. Wade comes in for McGrady. And Iverson's subbed in for Jason Kidd. It's tipped. Maravich with the steal. On up the court. It's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Iverson, a screen on Maravich. Maravich against Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Maravich. And the basket by Wade.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Jordan against Kobe. Jordan can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Lillard scanning the floor. Kicks it out to McHale. Screen by Duncan. Down low. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Iverson outside. Steps back and shoots. No good. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dwayne Wade. Howard is out there with Martin. Then it's Iverson. And it's Kidd in at the point guard position. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you guys.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Maravich the pass to Lillard. Now here's Duncan. He's guarded by Howard. No good from McHale. The Rockets trail. Pass to Martin. Wade against Hill. Wade left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Kidd against Lillard. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Gasol's checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Michael Jordan is checked in for Maravich. Kobe's checked in for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Count that one. Wade's got his second bucket.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
McHale with a screen on Iverson. Lillard against Iverson. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Bryant. Kobe in close.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Outside Jordan. Bryant against Pippen. With his first shot attempt, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wade dishes to Iverson. Inside, and stolen by McHale. Lillard outside. pass to McHale. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Outside Gasol. To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Duncan surveying the D. Jordan against Wade. And again, no good by Chicago. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Low block shot on the way. Goes back up. Howard can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Duncan kicks to Pippen. Takes a three. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets trail by 5. Now Bryant. He's got 6. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Marc Gasol checked in for Chicago. Johnson comes in for Damian Lillard. Houston also making some changes. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Howard. McGrady comes in for Wade. And it's Kidd in for Allen Iverson. To the middle. And it's Martin missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Gasol setting the pick for Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Bulls with another miss. The Rockets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
Gasol, a screen on Bryant. Down low. Gasol against Gasol. Gasol passes to Pippen. Shoots over Bryant. And the Bulls with another miss. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson against Kobe. It's stolen by McGrady. And it's the Rockets on the break. Shot, high post. Outside for Kidd. Pass to Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kobe's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
And you talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
For the Fan Sports Shop.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jordan, Duncan out there with Pippen. Then it's Johnson, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
There's Iverson through the contact.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Robinson against Chamberlain. Jordan left side. Kobe with the steal. Pass to Iverson. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Iverson outside. 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
No good on that one. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Pippen can't hit. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McGrady passes to Gasol. Outside Robinson. Houston moving it around. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Puts it up from 12. Bank shot. No good. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Bryant with a screen for McGrady. Takes it from 10. The Rockets again can't hit. The Bulls with the lead. From 12 feet out. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
McGrady against Pippen. Into the...
Oh, my goodness. Man. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. And it's Pippen in the corner. It's deflected. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Iverson. Tracy McGrady on the wing. For the lead, and the layup is up and in. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Johnson outside. Pippen for 3. They grab their own miss. Robinson with the block. Iverson against Johnson. And it's Iverson missing. The Bulls trailing. Jordan the pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 11 points in the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Jordan finds Duncan. Chamberlain with a screen on Gasol. Here's Duncan. Here's Chamberlain, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Bulls lead by 1. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Lillard's checked in for Pippen. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Rockets. And so it's Houston with it. And here is Iverson. Here's the 3. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists here tonight.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. Jordan wide open. Here's Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Mikhail comes in for Chamberlain, and it's Maravich in for Michael Jordan. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. That one goes. Count it. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Iverson. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Howard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
And the Bulls making a change here. Lewis is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Kidd's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Puts it up from 7, and McHale finishes inside. And the Bulls lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Good on the shot. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lillard with it. He's got 7. McHale with a screen on Kidd. Lewis outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front. They're up by 1. And Wilt. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Kobe is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Kidd. Then there's Howard. And it's Wade in at the 2. Rockets trail by 3. Bobbed up there for Howard. It's rebounded by Gasol.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
3-pointer, Lillard. The Rockets pull it in. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. inside. It's stolen by McHale. Kidd against Lillard. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Up top, Kobe. Defended by Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Kobe missing. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Lillard. Back to Pippen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Chamberlain's checked in for the Bulls. Robinson's checked in for the Rockets. Turkoglu comes in for Kobe. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pops it up for Jordan. The dive for the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. Rockets trail by 8. Now here's Kidd. Outside Robinson. To halt the run. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. It's Pippen on the wing. Jordan deciding where to go with it, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Duncan comes in for McHale, and it's Johnson in for Jordan. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets. Iverson comes in for Jason Kidd. On defense, Houston looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Robinson a screen on Pippen. Here's McGrady. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Johnson. And he gets it back. Lillard against McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Known for his scoring there. Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screaming roll.
Rockets trail by 11. Here's McGrady. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Pippen. Duncan outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Paul Gasol.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
Jordan, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
McGrady outside. McGrady sets a screen for Wade. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
So it's Chicago now. Johnson up top, Iverson cover. And three from Jordan. Robinson there for the rebound. Off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Johnson outside. Pippen outside. Shot clock at 5. And he makes that one count.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Ryan is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Nine-point game. And that one falls.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And it's time for an injury report.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, with a long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
Knocked away. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Clock at 6. Jordan! It's off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Iverson. Jordan pulls it down. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
First person.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Here's Iverson. Beyond the arc. It's off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Johnson double team. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And
love you right in a special way, girl. You light my fire. So lucky now to have you all along, girl. I really love the way you love, girl. Forever I'll be yours, baby. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive, baby. You blow my mind. My mind, baby, baby, light my fire. I feel alive, baby. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. Girl, you knock me out.
Number 30.
Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch, a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Now, New York starting five. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's Arenas, pounded by Westbrook.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Arenas. Philadelphia moving it around. Richmond with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Harden. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And that one's good. James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Anthony outside. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. He shoots. And he misses his first shot of the game. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. You have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Taking 2 shots.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Now Philadelphia with it. James outside. Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Now here's Davis. Back to Westbrook. Takes the three. Rebound by Stoudemire. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Harden for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Harden's got 5.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Richmond. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Davis. Still without a bucket. Davis a screen to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Richmond, defended by Harden. Here's James. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony. The shot by James, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
For three, Westbrook. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Richmond. And a nice finish on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Anthony outside. Outside Davis. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot goes in.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Here's Havlicek. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Havlicek. Here's Hardaway. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Weber, no good. The Sixers lead by 6. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Stoudemire. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, stolen by Harden. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Now James. 5 points in the game. Here's Weber. Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Harden from outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
New York trailing. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Garnett. Here's Ginobili. Shot from 16. Count it. Good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
And here are the Sixers now. Hardaway, the pass to Arenas. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hardaway on the wing. 19-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Arenas, defended by Harden. Arenas with the bucket. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Garnett. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Russell Westbrook out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. It's tipped. And here's Redick to the inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Davis, he's checked in for Redick. They swipe it. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Arenas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Arenas has got 7. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Garnett. Pass to Westbrook. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Westbrook gets the bucket.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
The Knicks making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Mutombo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hardaway, the pass to Richmond. Here's Arenas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Westbrook. He has 6. On the wing, Harden. Here's Arenas, defended by Harden. Fade away. Arenas' shot is off. Knicks trail by 11. Outside Harden. Pass to Garnett. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Here's Mutombo. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Arenas. That shot off. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he dunks it down.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Arenas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Rondo passes to Anthony. Now here's Rondo, defended by Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Harden's got 10. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Harden. And it's New York with another.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
James passes to Bosh. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Harden. James with the rebound. The Sixers lead by 11. Hardaway, the pass to Bosh. And that one drops for him. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Garnett. Outside. Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Garnett.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Bosh.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Havlicek passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That one a little long. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside, Rondo. Here's Garnett. Anthony outside. Over James. Anthony misses. Philadelphia leading by 13. To the middle. Here's James. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Down low. Here's Weber. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for New York, Chris Webber. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York. Westbrook comes in for Rondo. And he's good on the second. The Sixers lead by 12. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Arenas, pounded by Westbrook. With the drive. Deflected. They retain possession. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 26 seconds left in the second period. Westbrook outside. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Anthony. Counted from distance. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. Allie, any news?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
They've got James, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Philadelphia leading by 9. And a minute played as the second half gets going. James can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Harden, good.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That's to Stoudemire. Drops in the layup for 2. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Anthony outside. Inside. Here's Richmond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richmond's got 9 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Westbrook with it. He has 6. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Philadelphia leading by 8. And there's a pick. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. Here's Garnett. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And that one misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Arenas passes to Stoudemire. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Anthony. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Knicks,
And Anthony drops them both. And so here is Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Richmond. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Richmond. Philadelphia moving it around. Arenas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Harden. Pass to Anthony. Blocked! Here's Richmond, defended by Harden. The shot by Richmond, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. There's the 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Arenas' shot is off. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Drains the triple.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Here's Richmond. 9 points in the game. James. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Garnett. Oh, look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Hardaway against Westbrook. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Anthony. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on LeBron James. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Anthony outside. Now Westbrook. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Stoudemire. James outside. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harden's got 20 points.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Arenas, marked by Redick. Arenas passes to Mutombo, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Off target at the rim. The Sixers lead by 3. On the take. A nice shot by Havlicek.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. And Westbrook slams it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
So that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Philadelphia on top. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for the Knicks, James Harden out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ginobili in at the 3, the small forward.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Basket's good. Harden's got 22 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And there's the screen. Pass to Richmond. To the inside. Here's Mutombo. Checked by Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Harden, the pass to Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Davis, resolute with the and 1.
Personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Harden. Pass to Garnett. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
It's picked off. Outside Harden. To tie it up. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Garnett. Outside, Rondo on target from range. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Havlicek. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Richmond. Pass to Arenas. Over Westbrook. The Sixers with another miss. The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Weber passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Arenas to halt the run. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, they pick off the pass. James with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Mutombo. Pounded by Westbrook. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
What a slam. That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. Pass to Weber. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Westbrook. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Richmond. Here's Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, Anthony pulls it down. Knicks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, and he drives in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
James against Anthony. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Outside Westbrook. Money from three!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Oh, no good on the layup. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Anthony. Now Davis. Harden with it. 4 on the clock. Easy money for Davis inside.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Ooh, the hook. Try and stop that one.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Anthony. And counted.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Tries the spin move. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden outside. James against Anthony. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. It's a 16-point game. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised.
Nah.